Hi, for video post number 4, we're asked to talk about the future of our industry. For me, that would be film, since I want to be a producer. And a big factor affecting the growth of the film industry is going to be the economy. It's expensive to film a movie, and it's expensive to see a movie. And I mean, one thing that people are going to stop doing when they just are short on cash is going to go see a movie. I feel like as long as films are being made, people are going to see them, and they're going to have that potential. I mean, definitely some other factors that might affect the growth. I mean, as far as like theaters go and attendance goes, as seeing films would be with Netflix and smartphones. I mean, you can pretty much do anything on the cell phone on your cell phones these days. And as far as innovations go, I mean, there's new technology like every day. I mean, when Avatar came out, it was a huge deal because the CG and everything he used was just so brand new, and it was just such a spectacle. And I mean, not to keep going on about The Hobbit, but I mean, with it being shot in 48 frames per second, and James Cameron doing his Avatar sequels and that, I mean, that's going to be a big thing coming up, and it could be the future of film. I mean, who knows? And on top of that, I mean, with all the superhero films being made, I mean, it's it, film is a big thing now. It's just to adapt from books and stories and comic books. As far as consumer trends go, I think it really just depends on what's going on in the world. I mean, throughout history, I mean, if there's a war going on or there was a war going on, a lot of films tend to kind of revolve around what's going on at that time. And the nowadays, I mean, like a few years ago, a lot of the best picture nominations were kind of like biopics, like King's Speech and 127 Hours and The Social Network. And now this year it seems like the big thing is like comic books and superheroes. I mean, we have this year we had the Avengers that came out. We have Dark Knight Rises, Amazing Spider-Man. I believe Superman's coming out this year, and then other books as far as The Hobbit and Hunger Games. That seems to be like the big trend this year. There's a lot of competition within the film industry. I mean, between companies trying to get the rights to certain films or scripts. I mean, and it's more specifically producers and directors. I mean, they want to get their hands on that script too. And I mean, I read in Lawrence Terman's book, So You Want to Be a Producer, he talks about how there are so many producers in Hollywood and so few good scripts. So you have to be that person to get your hands on that. And if you do, you can go right to the top. But if not, then you're just kind of you're stuck just looking for that big break.